Ranking the best defensive ends in Madden 25. And boys, we are back here with another tier list update. Today we're going to be taking a look at the defensive end position. Before we get into today's video, I do want to talk about our sponsor real quick, MMOEXP.com. If you guys want an alternative to buying packs, consider buying coins at MMOEXP and make sure to use code DILLA at checkout for 5% off your order. Now before we do go ahead and get into the new cards, of course, want to take a look at the old tier list, where for me, I think I'm going to break up this S tier ever so slightly. So I think the Unstoppable Force guys, plus Cam Jordan, and I'm also going to keep Daniil Hunter also in this S tier as well. So what I want to do is I want to drop down a lot of people, okay? And the reason for this is I think the Unstoppable Force guys still very much have an argument to be ran in the S tier, of course. And like I said argument, like there was like a hot take that, you know, running Unstoppable Force is bad or something. No, that's not what I mean. I'm just saying, like, I think these four right here a little bit better than these three, and at the same time as well, I think I want to keep Micah Parsons and Will Anderson up here, and then we're going to drop down like this right here. Hopefully everything's making sense so far. So we're going to go like this right here, new A tier, basically team of the year guys, of course, and then S tier. Still love this Cameron Jordan, specifically at the DT spot in the dollar disengage with the lurk arts mid zone, the only defensive lineman in the game to get that mid zone, and I think he's really valuable in that defense given how often people hook curl the DT. And I think these three guys right here, Daniil Hunter with the unstoppable X factor that gets activated after downs played, Zach Sealer with 3 AP, and then George Karlaftis with 4 AP. I'd probably say this right here, like these two are a little bit borderline for me, but I think these two are still firmly in S. Now the first card we got today is upgradable Aidan Hutchinson. Now this card right here can be what's called upgrade to the 99. Of course you can't get him to the 99 yet, but we will be rating him based on his 99, right? And this card right here does get all 32 team chem, so potentially like 96 speed, 99 acceleration on a theme team. Really great physical stats. Almost could play him at like coverage linebacker with that, right? But I mean, also beastly pass rush, great block shed and impact blocking, and for traits, bull rush and swim move. Think of the bull rush move, of course, that's going to be the power move rating. Spin and swim, that's going to be finesse moves, meaning bull rush on yes, gonna use power moves. Spin or swim on yes, gonna use finesse moves. And if say bull rush is on no, guess what? Only gonna use the finesse move rating. Or if spin and swim is on no, only gonna use the power move rating. Again, hopefully that all makes sense. Now Aidan Hutchinson right here gets a ton of ability. So first off, edge threat for 0. I like that, not bad at all. This bucket right here again gets a ton of 0 AP abilities. I like the secure tackler probably the most out this bucket, and on top of that you can run the Don for 1. And in this bucket right here, again, get some 0 APs like the defensive rally, like some other stuff you could run. And again, another bucket where it is really discounted. You can even run lurker for 0. Now, what I will say is I don't think he's as good as the S tier guys still, but he's a great player in the game. And I think he's more along lines like a team of the year guy than he is S tier. And for me, he's going to be top into this A tier again. Like the Unstoppable Force guys, Cameron Jordan's more of like a coverage player at defense lineman. He's like a weird one. Then Daniil Hunter, I think overall is better with that built-on Unstoppable Force. So yeah, top end of A tier for me, probably the best one in A. Right after that, we get two lower overalls right here. First up, we get Devontae Wyatt, who's a 94, 6'3", 304, 86 speed, 91 acceleration, terrible agility, and change direction. These ratings don't really matter a ton on the D line though. 96 finesse moves, 94 power moves, 95 block shed, 98 impact blocking, and for traits, only the finesse moves on yes, meaning he's not going to use that power move rating, only going to use finesse moves, but still great pass rush as a whole. And really the only downfall of this card is no discounted abilities. And if this card just get discounts, he would rank pretty high for me, especially when we like he's over 300 pounds, more of a DT. But I think this card still can make the list, of course. I'd probably say D tier at the bare minimum. Maybe could even see him in the C tier, man. Like I don't hate that take either. Kind of by like Miles, like it's tough. Like he could be up here in the C tier, but I'm gonna lean him more D. After that, we get Byron Murphy as well, who's 6'1", 86 speed, 90 acceleration. This time pretty solid agility and change of direction. 95 power moves, 87 finesse moves, 96 block shed, 93 impact blocking, but for traits, only the bull rush move on yes, which this is an example of why traits are important, because you might be like, oh, his finesse moves are lower, but he's not going to use them. He's only going to use power moves. And for me, he's going to rank right by the previous card, Devontae Wyatt. Again, only downside is no discounts. He's going to be in the D tier for me. Right after that, we get 96 overall Cameron Hayward, who this card's art just has unloaded, but 6'5", 295, 90 speed, 83 acceleration, like okay excel, agility, change direction, great power moves in 98, 98 block shed, 98 impact blocking, literally one from being perfect for all those. And might be like, why didn't you talk about finesse moves? Well, he's like the previous card Byron Murphy because he's only going to use that power move rating. Right now for Cameron Hayward's ability discounts this time, my bad, misspoke, does get the no outsiders for 0, edge threat for 1. I like the no outsiders for 0. It's okay, like it's decent value. I think this card, like I would probably say C maybe could see in the B tier though, but I think I like the physical stats of everyone in this tier just a little bit more. Like top and a C maybe could be debated in the B tier as well. He's solid. After that, we get 97 overall Trey Hendrickson, and this card is 6'4", 270, 91 speed, 97 acceleration, good change of direction as well. A great pass rush as a whole, 98 finesse moves, 95 power moves, 95 block shed, 94 impact blocking. But for traits, only going to use that finesse move rating, and I feel like Trey Hendrickson cards always play really good because of that. And of course, this time at the 97, will get some ability discounts. This bucket right here doesn't get anything for 0, but it's some solid 1 AP stuff. This bucket right here, again, nothing really for 0 at this point. And again, just he gets the lurker for 0, no outsiders for 0. I think he's a tier better than Cam Hayward. Like, I like the physical stats, and for me, that's going to be a card that does rank in the B tier. And I don't think he's as good as the A tier guys. I think this is a good spot for him. And I still like the card. I just think like abilities kind of run the game, and he's just not the best from an ability standpoint. After that, we get 97 overall Sam Hubbard, and this card is 6'5", 265, 95 speed, 98 acceleration, really good on the D line, 96 finesse moves, 92 power moves, 96 block shed, 97 impact blocking, has the bull rush and the swim move trade on yes. Mean gonna use both of those ratings, of course. And this time Sam Hubbard, from an ability standpoint, is pretty similar, but gets this bucket right here. He gets some 0 AP stuff, right? Like the secure tackler, love that, especially with all the Tavon Sweat spam. Love the secure tacklers for 0. And on top of that, again, a lot of 1 AP stuff, 0 AP lurker. I'd probably run that, and gets no outsiders for 0. For me, he's going to rank right by Trey Hendrickson, and he is also going to be someone that I think is a good addition to the B tier. And now right after that, we do get Julius Peppers right here. This card is 6'7", 295, 97 speed, 96 acceleration. This time, amazing pass rush, amazing block shed, and impact blocking. And for traits, bull rush and swim move on yes. Going to use both of those ratings. And of course, Julius Peppers this time, we take a look at abilities. Edge threat, secure tackler, baked on for 0. That's already awesome. This bucket right here gets it for 0. You can run a bunch of different things, like so many things. Like you could run the out of my way, unpredictable, really your choice. This bucket right here, again, gets it for a discount or 0 AP. Like the 0 AP inside stuff, I would recommend running that on some point in this card. Probably the lurker as well, just because it's 0 AP, right? And for me, I think Julius Peppers, I think this is a card that, because you can run him for 0 AP as well, I think he is a addition to the S tier. I really like the card. I think we got like a good group of like the unstoppable force guys. Cam Jordan is just like kind of an anomaly. There's no other card like him in the game. Then we got like Julius Peppers, 0 AP, love it. After that, we get Dwight Freeney, who's 6'1", 268, 95 speed, 98 acceleration, 99 finesse moves, 88 power moves, good block shed, impact blocking. For traits, only the finesse move traits on yes as well. And of course, Dwight Freeney this time, from an ability sample, gets a ton of things for 0. Baked on speedster for 0. This bucket right here, again, you choose 0 AP. This bucket right here, you don't really get a lot of 0, but you do get some 1 AP stuff if you did want to run it. 0 AP lurker again. Now, Ring of Honor buckets didn't really like refresh, if that makes sense. Like he gets the 0 AP double or nothing, 0 AP inside stuff. Like, yeah. I love this card. I think he is another card kind of like Julius Peppers. You can run him for 0 AP. I think he's an addition to the S tier for sure. And pretty similar to Dwight Freeney as JJ Watt. 6'5", 94 speed, 98 acceleration. Great power moves, a little bit lower finesse moves. Like if he hits 90, like we're feeling a little bit better. You can get that with the D-line strategy item, of course. Great block shed, impact blocking. For traits, all 3 on yes, which does kind of hurt the card slightly because of a little bit lower finesse moves just at this point. But he makes up from it from an ability standpoint. So baked on Stonewall, baked on Reach Elite, not great abilities, but you know, can't be mad at it. Again, 0 AP bucket right here, 0 AP bucket, same abilities as Dwight Freeney this time, right? So really, you can choose. You can even get the pick artist on this card, which I think is nice for like some D-line picks that are pretty common in the game. And for me, he's ranking right by Dwight Freeney. I'm gonna place him in the S tier. And finally, right here, we get Nick Bosa, who's 6'4", 266, 95 speed, 97 acceleration, 99 finesse moves, 96 power moves, 98 block shed, 97 impact blocking, all 3 traits on yes. I think if abilities just weren't a thing, this is an S tier card. Now, for his abilities though, this bucket right here, he does get some 0 AP stuff, which is nice, like the 0 AP secure tackler. Really do like that. And on top of that, gets a 0 AP lurker again. And for base abilities, double or nothing for 0. I like it. And you could go double or nothing edge threat for 1 total. I don't hate that stack at all. And for me, Nick Bosa, I think he's another person that I'd say is more along the lines like an A tier player. So yeah, boys, this has been my updated thoughts on the defensive end position in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it today, man. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Madden 25 Ultimate Team content just like this. Now, if you guys do want to be notified every time I upload here, make sure to hit that noti bell. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.